Welcome back to Money Matters. 32-year-old Devendra Samaru works as a fabricator in the construction sector. He has been working in the industry for 12 years. Devendra says he wanted to work in the construction sector since he was in high school. Today, the sector is facing a slowdown with very little activity going on and many losing their jobs.
He tells Judy in this next interview that he's a permanent employee at a construction firm and that he's not worried about losing his job. He believes if you have the skills, then getting a job will be easy. And he doesn't just rely on his income from his construction job. He works as a DJ on weekends.
So how long have you been a construction worker?
Well, I've been a construction worker here about 12 years, approximately 12 years.
And that has been straight out of school?
Yeah, from school, went on the course something, and after from here, one time.
So when you were in high school, you knew you wanted to get into the construction sector?
Yeah. So now I end up choosing welding to do, if I want to be like a welder. After I started branch off, while I work, started branch off, started rejoins, end up being a fabricator. From school days, I went and do a trade line. I ended up choosing welding. And after welding, I did good, and I get through to go NESC. I went and do pipe fabricating. And from there, I went and do other course. I would do the UE course in the welding. After that, I sent a resume and thing, and I get picked for where I was working and start off there as a trainee. And from a trainee, I learn more things, branch off again, learn more things, step up until I be a fabricator. Get through.
Your present job, are you permanent or are you temporary?
Well, I'm permanent.
The construction sector has been down for a number of years now. There's very little activity. A number of people have been laid off. They cannot find jobs. How do you feel working in a sector that basically has very little activity going on right now?
Well, all over the country, work slow down. But you have to work, save a little money, rally how things work. But sometimes it does be like that. And then I also do the DJ at the sideline. I also a DJ. So I do a little weekend work, collect a little extra money. So things does work out kind of okay.
So at the end of the month, how much extra income do you make from just your DJ jobs?
Maybe about 3,000-4,000, depends on the jobs.
And with your construction job, on a monthly basis, what sort of average income do you make?
It's about 1,500 per week.
Per week. What sort of expenses do you have on a monthly basis?
Well, I live under mommy and daddy house still, so it's not much expense for me. So I try to save most expense. I might get a little grocery for the house, the money. Yeah, another thing for the market. Well, all of we chip up and rally it out to how things work.
Do your parents work?
Well, my dad works, my mom, she's a housewife. And it's just my little brother home now. Because I grew up with 3 brothers and 3 sisters. Mm-hmm. And they're married and both, so just me and my little brother now. So
and how old is your younger brother?
He is 29.
Okay, so he's working as well?
Yes.
And what does your dad do?
My dad is a building contractor.
At the end of the month, are you able to save as well?
Yes.
How much what percentage or how much of your total
I try to
income?
I would say about 50% of our salary. Mm-hmm. The rest I could rally out and do so.
And have you been doing a good job at saving at least 50% of it?
Yeah.
What is your long-term plan with your savings?
Well, have a family, buy a house, stuff like that.
Does the state of the economy worry you right now, especially what you're in the construction sector and you're seeing what's going on? Yeah. Does it worry you at all?
Well, not really, because once it's a good workers, work it will come to you.
Judy, that was a really, really interesting interview.
Yes, it was. And I think Devendra is definitely one of the few construction workers who has a permanent job when projects finish at his company. It's not as if he has to look for a job elsewhere. He has a permanent position. Although his company might be feeling the pinch, at least his job is secure. And as he said in the interview, he's not worried. And he also has another job on the side, a DJ, to get him by.
Yeah, 2-job economy. So that's it for Money Matters for this week. Join us again next week. I'm Anthony Wilson.
And I'm Judy Kanhai. Have a great evening.